All right, let's talk about warning signs, okay? You know, recently somebody blew up my phone with hundreds of texts. All right, I'm exaggerating a little bit. But they blew up my phone with a lot of texts in the morning because I turned my phone off the night before. And what happened was she got all upset and she blew it up. I don't, somebody here said, well, I would have deleted her right away. I don't do that. I believe in the 3-strike rule. Okay, because in anything in life, when it comes down to it, there's a 3-strike rule. There really is. So I try to have compassion towards people and really understand that when they're falling for you, their insecurities will come out. So you meet a woman, you are everything that she's looking for, what she thinks she's looking for. She starts to think about how she was burned in the past and how it hasn't worked in the past. And there's a lot of feelings that come up for her, a lot of emotions that come up for her, especially as a woman is letting down her guard and getting to know you and becoming more vulnerable. So I don't eliminate somebody super fast at all. As a matter of fact, I think it's really wrong to do that because when somebody is falling apart, they're actually getting stronger. There's something that I've known since I've been coaching people for 17 years. When a client is working with me and they're finally falling apart, meaning they feel worse than they did to start the coaching, it means they're finally having the breakthrough that they need to have because they're falling apart and they're really realizing how their old behaviors need to die, which makes you feel the most insecure and the most vulnerable. So if a woman is freaking out on you, you need to take a deep breath and you need to let her through that. And you need to also guide her through that, and you also need to make her feel safe. Now, if you've made her feel safe and then all of a sudden she does it again and again and again, the job is not yours to make her feel safe. It means that she is still playing victim from her past relationship. She's still feeding off of the energy from her past. She's using words like, I've never been, no one's ever been hurt as much as I have. I've never, felt this way before, so I don't know what to do. Men have hurt me my whole life, so I have trouble trusting, right? These are things that you, as a man, this is not your job to fix, right? Otherwise, then you go into therapist mode. And the fact of the matter is, if you're going to therapist mode with a relationship, you're not having a relationship. What you're having then is being her fucking therapist. And what you're doing is you're helping her fucking put herself back together over and over again. So don't eliminate somebody because they fall apart one time. Eliminate them if they keep doing the same exact thing and you haven't done anything to really make them feel that way, because then you're seeing patterns on how they feel about themselves. Because everybody's a big talker. The world is full of big talkers, right? Everybody tells you they've done all the work on themselves. Everybody tells you, that they learned all their lessons from their relationship. Everybody tells you how evolved and awake they are and they've peeled all the layers off the onion, all the fucking terminology. But when a woman is falling in love with a man, you'll see she'll start stripping down and you'll see a lot of the fears that will start coming out. And you have to realize, that the warning signs are there. So pay attention to it. Write it down. Keep a journal about your dating and write down the warning signs. And the warning signs are exactly as you see them. And then ask yourself, can I put up with this type of behavior? Because the behavior that she's showing you is the behavior that she's going to bring into that relationship. Nobody's perfect. And the fact of the matter is, everybody's got moments where they fall apart. Everybody's got moments where they feel insecure. Everybody's got moments where they're not feeling their best. The big question that you need to ask yourself is, can you put up with her moments? Are these things that you can manage? Are these things that you can support? Or do you see a deeper pattern? Do you not see the same person that she is presenting herself? And that's something that's super important. So give somebody a chance, write down the warning signs, write down the shit that they present, because everybody has shit, and then ask yourself, is this the type of shit that I can put up with in a relationship? Because we are all imperfect beings and we all have fucked up moments and we all have moments of being insecure. So can you put up with her insecurities? That's what you need to ask yourself every time. Never eliminate them on the first. But by the time the third or fourth comes around and you start really stripping them down, ask yourself if you can put up with it. Did I answer that question okay?
Yeah.
All right. Good.